We're back.
Okay, we're having a go over here. Maybe podcasting isn't the job for us. Polka, polka, old magazine time, party, party. Do you like that little gesture? I think it really completes that jingle.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, I like that jingle more now that we've added that gesture.
Mm.
Okay, so Old Magazines has for some time been just Old Media, but we like the name Old Magazines, so we're keeping it. You're not idiots, you had that before I even explained it. This month's Old Magazine is Sega Genesis Secrets by Russell De Maria.
I don't know how you pronounce it because it's Russell with only one L. It might
Yeah.
be Roussel.
Yeah, one S and one L.
Roussel.
Or maybe one of the words is silent.
Roussel de Maria.
Now, I read an interview with one of the guys that compiles these like secrets books a while ago, and his job doesn't sound much fun. He like gets sent the games, and he sort of has to cloister himself for a week just playing them solidly and incessantly, and then writing the guides at an incredible rush. And this gave me even less respect for. I mean, you and I have both done time and games retail, Danny, and we've always hated the having to sell primer guides, and this just made me even more hateful of them, because like all of his he spends a week, and in that week he has to come up with at breakneck pace clever turns of phrase and acceptable levels of writing and funny little, and that's why they're so awful. Not only do they take all the fun out of the game, but they're awfully written, because they're written as if they were written by Chev Chelios, star of the motion picture Crank. I have to write this really fast or I'll die. So yeah, I don't like those books.
I've never liked primer guides. A customer came into work and came into Gamesman once, and he bought a primer guide for Wind Waker.
Yeah.
And he said, oh good, I can get this home and I can finally find the entrance on the finally find how to find Jabba Jabba the fish.
Right.
And I was like, and I just said to him, without really thinking about what I said because I didn't really like my job.
Yeah.
I said, but I found that. Why would you need to buy the guide? And he's like, well, I looked everywhere, and I said, well, you didn't look everywhere, did you? Because you didn't find it. And eventually, at the end of the conversation, I told him where it was.
Yeah.
And he didn't buy the guide.
Fantastic! That's great. Sometimes I would tell people you could buy this guide, or you could go to gamefaqs.com. But I mean, people who buy the guide and buy the game and buy the guide at the same time, it's just like, I'd like some fun. No, actually, I don't think I would like any fun. No, I don't think I'll be doing that.
Maybe they think of gaming like cooking, and they need a recipe.
Maybe they do.
Maybe that's the enjoyment they get from it.
Look at this funny little Tintin kind of. Anyway, so Russ DeMaria has written us.
Russ DeMaria.
Russ DeMaria, yep, has written us a book of secrets for the Sega Genesis. I picked this up for the princely sum of not very much at all. Now,
when I tidy my room today, I'll find my DS charger.
He writes us a he's got a little intro. The Sega Genesis is a killer machine. Its graphics are some of the best you'll see. If you already have a Genesis, you already know that. But if you already enjoy a new generation of games, this book, Sega Genesis Secrets, is meant to get you farther than you've ever gotten in the games you love to play.
Can I ask you something?
Yep.
Why would you buy that magazine if you didn't own a Sega Genesis?
Because you might want to
and you
read about the games
you figure the Sega Genesis sounds fun. I'll better circumvent that fun by buying a guide to it.
Hey mate, can I play Wave Racing?
By combining detailed descriptions with lots of graphics, this book not only tells you what to do, but often shows you too. Oh good, thanks Russ. Like all books in the Secrets of the Game series, Sega Genesis Secrets goes an extra step for you. You can read this book in 3 ways. Use it as a guide to games you don't yet own, use it as a strategy guide, or find the ultimate secrets. Skip forward because he talks a bit about games, but I really like this bit.
Skip to the end.
Yep, cut to the chase. Right? For parents, we've provided a short chapter to help them understand why we all love video games so much, and how they can enjoy, or at least live comfortably with, our mysterious obsession with these games. Any parents who are concerned about video games in their homes should read A Parent's Guide to Video Games. This is the bit I like. I'd like to end with a personal statement. Video games are often violent in content. That's okay. They're games. Enjoy the games, but please remember what's important. Respect the earth. Respect all life. RDM. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fuck yeah!
Respect all Earth and respect all life.
Respect the Earth
I
and
never
respect all
would
life.
have expected such philosophy from a Secret of Genesis book.
I know! Okay, now I'll just read you some of my favourite chapter from this book. They're all written in a different style. Russ has really, evidently, he's had more than a week to write this. Because he's really, like, every chapter he writes in a different style. You know, adopting a different persona or telling you secrets in a different way. But my favourite style, and the best example of this, is by far and away his chapter on The Revenge of Shinobi.
I love that game.
Yep. So, here I'll read you a little bit of Russ's chapter about how to play The Revenge of Shinobi. How you, a video gamer, might enjoy The Revenge of the Shinobi game. I am Musashi. Since my birth, I've studied the ways of the ninja. My sensei taught me slowly, first teaching me basic physical skills such as leaping and somersaulting. Then I learned to throw the shuriken. But not until I was ready did I finally learn about shinobi, the art of stealth. And with shinobi came ninjutsu, ninja magic. Now that my sensei is dead, killed by the treacherous Neo-Zed clan, and my beloved Naoki has been kidnapped, my sensei must be avenged, my lover rescued, and the Neo-Zed destroyed.
It's like Russ is the character from the game.
Russ has become, he has taken on the persona, like Alan Moore in his seminal novel Voice of the Fire. He has taken on the character about which he writes. He is channeling Musashi.
On the next page, he's got 3 paragraphs on lives and how to lose them. I could tell him that. Get hit.
Yes, but he continues to say it in the first person. Lives and how to use them. The control pad user can select the number of lives I am given for a game. There are 4 game difficulty settings: easy, normal, hard, and hardest. For the easy level, I am given 10 lives. For normal, I am given 3. For hard and hardest, I am given but 1 life in which to defeat the Neo-Zed. That really makes you evaluate your... I'm sure he's respecting the Earth and respecting all life.
So the control pad doesn't decide these things.
No, what he's doing...
The difficulty level does.
No, how he's getting around the problem that he is writing from the first person of a fictional character, but that he is telling you how to play the game, is that he speaks about the player as if they were some sort of god.
Oh, right.
The true ninja is not concerned with points, but he with the control pad is. Most of the members of Neo-Zed are worth anything from 20 to 1,000 points. The power villains, or bosses, as my sensei said they were also called, are worth more points. Only the best user of the control pad will find secret bonuses. If the control pad user hinders me and loses all my lives, the continue game screen will appear to him. From this screen, he can continue up to 3 times, each time from the first scene of the last district I reached. If all 3 continues have been used, the mission is truly finished. My mission is not the concern of others, but one player, he with the magical control pad, may assist me on my mission.
The magical control pad, it was poorly designed.
It was poorly designed.
You've got a minute to wrap up.
Okay, so that's
Can we set up Wave Race in the break?
Sega Genesis Secrets by Russ De Maria. I think I'll close with just repeating the message. Respect the Earth. Respect all life.